With how Marvel Studios and Disney deal with PR, one would assume that they would have told Vincent D'Onofrio by now to stop talking and hyping up a Spider-Man confrontation. But the actor is not doing so, which is leading many to believe that all these hints are a somewhat confirmation that Kingpin and Spider-Man will be going toe-to-toe, and probably soon. Talking about his return as Daredevil, Vincent D'Onofrio was talking about dream matchups, and once again, meeting Spider-Man in live action was brought up. And he says, look, obviously right now, we're doing Daredevil Born Again. There's Punisher. There's Daredevil. But beyond them, when it comes going toe-to-toe with somebody, Spider-Man. That's a character who's closely tied in with Kingpin in the comics, and he said there's plenty of other places that these two could meet up. He says, definitely. If it's up to me, it's gonna happen. Spider-Man versus Daredevil will happen, and it will be fun. He then follows up with saying, look, they hear us, and I want it as much as everybody else. So hopefully. And again, I want to go back to the PR thing. Marvel Studios, we know they teach their actors PR. And if they don't want you teasing something, they tell you and you fall in line or you get in a lot of trouble. He's mentioned Spider-Man so many times. They would have taken notice and told him to stop building up people's hopes. But they haven't, because he's still doing it. So this leads me to believe that some of the reports we're hearing about Kingpin possibly appearing in Spider-Man 4 or 5, or having something to do and an interaction with Spider-Man in a crossover is more than likely going to happen. On Disney Plus, that's a rough one because the Spider-Man contract and the way it's structured, it's so complex. But at the same time, you never know what they can pull off, and deals and contracts are always changing. They're coming up with new ideas. They're working together more, so who knows what could happen. But I do think we are going to get there. There's no reason why we can't. Especially if, let's say, Kingpin becomes one of the characters that, falls into that 2 to 3 characters that Sony can use on their side of things when they do a Spider-Man film. That's an easy one. He falls into that sort of Kingpin role. You're not tossing a top-tier, AAA character on there, but you're tossing a character everybody knows that could be a formidable foe that would drive interest. Kingpin is perfectly in that realm, so I do think we're going to see something, which is why they haven't told them to stop hyping it up.